Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Healing Honey. If it's your first time here, then welcome. And so let's talk about our feminine energy. Today I want to share with you guys how we can ground ourselves in our feminine energy. And this is so important. This is something I've been learning about on my spiritual journey. It's really been helping me to embody self-love and to learn about myself, heal myself, and feel so good from the inside out. This is one of those things that unless you learn about it, we are never taught about it in school, at church, or in our household. So it's really something that you have to learn about. And so that's what I want to share with you guys, especially if you're a woman watching this. How to embody your feminine energy. What is feminine energy? What does it look like? How can we be more feminine and live our best soft life? You know, it's gonna feel so good. And it's also for men because every human is carrying masculine and feminine energy both. But the thing is that in the society that we're in, it's built mostly on masculine energy. That's what's praised, that's what is valued, that's what's taught, that's what's seen as good, and we just forget about the feminine. So a video like this can benefit a man and woman, but especially women because we are different from men. And when we embody our divine feminine nature, it's gonna feel more natural to you. It's gonna feel like you're aligned and you're in tune with your soul. You know, if you identify with predominantly feminine traits. Learning how to be in our feminine energy is gonna help you calm any anxiety. It's gonna show you how to soothe your mind. So when we think about masculine energy, it's all about logic and problem solving. You can think about it as the mind. Feminine energy, you are being, you're in the body. So the feminine energy, the easiest way that I've been looking at it is the masculine energy is about the mind, the feminine energy is about the body. And feeling your body. So whereas masculine energy is about intellect, your mental, feminine energy is about your intuition and your feelings. Your feelings lie within your body. Something I've been learning is the way that I've been learning to embody my feminine energy is to bring the attention from my mind into my body instead and be present within my body. Actually feel my body. Instead of thinking about things, feeling my physical body. That means physical touch, but that also means being gentle and present and aware with your body. Feeling your fingers, feeling your toes. This is automatically gonna bring any relief. Like if you're having any anxiety or if you have too much going on upstairs, once you start to move into your body, it's gonna soothe you. You can do things like stretching, yoga, walking outside barefoot. You can do things like taking a walk at the park, being in nature, because Mother Nature is going to bring you into the moment. You're gonna forget what's going on in your mind and you're gonna feel the sun on your skin or you're gonna feel the breeze. It's gonna bring you into your senses. So you're gonna hear the birds in the sky. You're gonna see the colors around you. It's gonna bring you into the moment and you can feel the sensations this way. It's just like a beautiful balance to the mental. It's a beautiful balance to the masculine energy because we still want to find balance. Like that is the main thing. It's not that the masculine energy doesn't serve a purpose. Like that's how we can build in our career and achieve success, build in the material world. It's all about things you can see. But it's also important to go within. A beautiful part of feminine energy is also all about flow. We can see it as water. So if you think about water, it's flowing, it's constantly moving, and there's a natural rhythm happening, unfolding. There's no force, it's just flowing. And as women, that's what we want to embody. Think about like the word flowing. You know how we love those flowy dresses, right? Flowing, just ease and allowing. And if you think about water and you connect it to our energy, what happens when water is stagnant and it's not flowing and there's no movement? When it's blocked, like I think about like in the kitchen sink, like if you leave a bowl with water and you just don't touch it for a few days, it's going to create like a scent. It could create mold potentially. Like you have to dump the water out. You have to keep the water moving. So the same thing with our energy. We have to constantly, and our body, like it has to be moving. That's what's going to unblock energy. That's what's going to free you. We can see our emotions like water. And in the same way, our emotions can get trapped in the body, so that the way that we can release them is to let them flow, be present with them, and that's how you unblock them. But you have to tune into your body, tune into your feelings. That's the feminine energy, and being soft with yourself, gentle. So whereas the masculine energy is more about pushing forward and striving and more hard and more strong. Think about a man, the woman, the balance would be softer and quiet, darkness, going within and being gentle and soft. And so that's something that I've been learning in my life, is just like when I'm feeling anxiety or if I'm feeling unbalanced, it's because I'm too much in my masculine energy. I'm trying to be too logical, too rational, too much energy and attention in my mind, and not enough in my body, not enough in my heart, not enough in my gut, my intuition. And so we want to find a balance. We want to also use reason and use intellect, but it's all about balance. And as women, it feels so good to tap within, because that's where your soul is, and that's what's going to lead you. That's what's going to speak to you. That's how you're going to get to know yourself on the deepest level and really embody that self-love, is when you get to know your own self. And so we can do things to ground ourselves in our feminine energy. When you rise, you can just spend some time quietly with yourself. I like to use the mirror as a reflection and kind of just gently touch my body, be gentle with myself, feel my body. So when I say feel your body, that means physically touching yourself, but that also means being with yourself, not thinking, but being, and recognizing like your own divinity and loving yourself. I know that we can look in the mirror and want to criticize ourselves, but instead you can recognize your own beauty, and the fact that we're alive is a miracle within itself, and so it's like we shouldn't criticize ourselves. There's no point in doing that. We can always work on our physical body, but you're so much more than that. Our body is alive and it's constantly working for us, even when we're not aware of it. So it's really cool when we stop to appreciate our bodies and be there with our own body. It sounds weird to say because, again, we're not taught about feminine energy, but it's something that you don't just want to learn about, but you want to practice. It's going to change your life for the better. You're going to feel so good and connected. It's amazing. But so something that I've been realizing is how our body constantly responds. Like you can think about your nipples, okay? When it's cold outside, it responds. Or if you're a mother and breastfeeding, right? With the milk coming out, your body is aware of what's going on. Your body is still connected to your child, even once your child is outside of your body. And you're gonna release milk when it's time, or if you're in your intimate area, your body is alive. Your body is responding. Your body is there with you, and your soul is within this body. So we want to care for our body, we want to respect our body, love our body, and really appreciate our body. So it's not really about how the world will say being this certain size or getting your body, contorting it to whatever the beauty standard is at the time. It's more so like, wow, my body's alive. My body is the vehicle for my soul. What a miracle. This is amazing. It's working for me. It's holding space for my heart, my mind, my being, and it's just like such a gift. And so when we can appreciate our body and pay attention, take that attention, that focus from the mind to the body, you're going to learn about yourself because your body is alive. And so it's very wise. Like our body, you can tell so much about your own state through your body, your posture. Are you slumping forward? What does that mean? Versus are you sitting, tall? How you're speaking, and your whole body deserves your attention as well, not just your mind. And just allowing yourself to be instead of doing, because in the society that we're in, we're always told to be doing, do, go, to-do list, and I can totally relate to that, because there's so much satisfaction that comes from like checking things off your list and building and the things you can see. But at the same time, the balance is the rest. The balance is the introspection. The balance is like being in your feminine, just enjoying your senses, touching the flowers, really tasting your food, being in your creative energy, because feminine energy is also about creation. And so like doing the art you like to do, cooking a meal, creating something, whatever it is. It could be a hairstyle, it could be a makeup look, it could be a dress, like whatever you like to do. You may like to make music, you may like to plan events, but create something, creation. That's the feminine energy as well. When we talk about being grounded in our feminine energy, coming back to the body, we can do things like swimming. That's where you're using your whole body. You're in the moment. You're literally in the water. Dancing, that is the best, because it's all about moving your body and rhythm and to the music. You really can free yourself this way, and this is a beautiful way to embody your feminine energy, is like dancing, or something like taking a bath, bubble bath instead of the shower. The reason is because you are taking that time to soothe yourself, just relax, no rush, and taking your time with your body to cleanse yourself, shave, or whatever it is you want to do. Self-care is another way to embody our feminine energy, really show our physical body that love, but it's also showing love to our inner world. It's nurturing our physical, but it's nurturing our inner, and just really taking care of ourselves. That's the feminine energy. That's what a soft life encompasses, is just like being present in the moment, feeling your senses. What do you smell? What can you see? What do you hear? What do you feel physically and inside? What are you feeling? And when we're too much in our head, that's when we're overanalyzing. When we're too much in our head, that's when we're rushing about. When we're too much in our head, we're thinking too much on the outside world instead of our inside world. So we want to just find some balance. And you guys, and you hear how I say you guys, that is a perfect example of the society that we find ourselves in. You guys. Okay, guys. Why do I say that? That's the language, right? But feminine energy is also so important. And it's beautiful because when you're truly diving into your divine feminine, it's all about like mystical and spiritual things. Like It's super cool. And when you're in your divine feminine, when you start to embody it, so not just learn about it, but then start to practice it, you're going to be a perfect balance to a divine masculine. And that is like one of the best feelings, because that creates harmony. That's what was intended. That is the divine design, and it's beautiful. And so the last thing I want to talk to us about is receiving. Feminine energy is all about receiving. So you can think about this physically, like as the woman, we receive the man, you know, but also emotionally and spiritually, energetically, opening up yourself to receive. So receive love, receive help, receive compliments, receive, allowing yourself to receive. And as women, sometimes this can be blocked because we've been taught to act like men, to just put it straight out there. Macho men at that, but we're not men. We're women. And so it's okay to receive help. You don't have to do it all on your own. It's okay to sit back and let someone else take care of you for once. It's okay. It's okay to receive a compliment. It's okay to receive love and comfort, because, you know, as the nurturer, we always are giving that love outwards, right? To our community, to our partner, to our friends, our children. We're nurturing others, but it's okay to also receive. And so that's the feminine energy. Okay, so drop me a comment. Let me know, what do you guys think about this video? What do you beautiful souls think about this video? How are you going to embody your feminine energy? Are you going to connect with Gaia more? Are you going to go outside and make friends with the animals, or stick your toes in the dirt? You know, marvel at the beauty of life. We can learn from the earth so much because we're connected. They say we're made from dust, right? Made from the dirt. Everything's alive. Well, stay close to the things that are truly alive. Your body is alive. Your body is sacred. Don't fall into this side tangent. Don't fall into this technology trap where they're trying to put a chip in your hand or inject you with stuff. Like, you are such a divine creation and complete. So you don't have to upgrade your body because it's already perfect in every way. Stay close to the things that are truly alive, like the plants, the flowers, the foods, the sun, water that's alive. And remember, in our feminine energy, just to allow things to flow, whether that's tears, whether that's energy, any emotion, energy, emotion, anger, that's okay. Let it flow. Feel it. Don't suppress it. You're angry? Okay. Breathe it out. Be there for yourself. Comfort yourself like you would a small child. Like, nurture your inner child. Be there for yourself. Let it go. Release. Move on. Let it flow. When we harbor anger, we harbor any negativity, it stays stagnant in us. It'll mold like stagnant water. No. Let it flow out. Tears are literally water flowing out of our body. It's so beautiful how connected everything is, how connected we are to nature. And learn about your feminine energy. You know, this is kind of just, I've been learning about it for a while, but there's still so much more to learn, and I'm going to share it every step of the way, because that's what I'm here to do. We're here to grow together. We're here to bloom together, thrive together, love up on one another, because we're connected, and oneness is the truth. And so I'm sending you so much love and so much power and healing on your journey. Drop me a comment. Let me know that your thoughts, more so, let me know your feelings. Let me know who's here, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care of yourself.